what are the benefits of being a volunteer. As a volunteer, you can make new friends. If you are bored with your life and you don't have any friends, you can join a volunteer service and you can be able to enjoy your life with lots of new experiences. You can learn a lot. There are a lot of different information and knowledge you can get by being a volunteer. So it's a great way to make friends, to learn things in your life, and to get rid of your boring life or a lonely life you are having at the moment. There is a organization I would recommend. If you join that organization, it would be a great way to start volunteer service, and that organization is called Red Cross. Volunteering expands your skills and experience, increases your employability, and is a way to stay active and engaged with the community. It is also a way to give back to the community and help people who are in need. Find a role that's right for you. Search our volunteer opportunities. So here you need to choose a location where you want to do the volunteer service. These are different states: Australian Capital Territory, New South Wales, Northern Territory, Queensland, South Australia, Tasmania, Victoria, and Western Australia. And here is the page you need to log in to be a volunteer for Red Cross. 50 ways to do more good. You can make a difference. You get to choose what interests you the most, what would benefit your community, and when you do it. To help you find the action of most interest to you, the 50 action sits across 7 themes. Select a theme below to see all of the action related to it. How much time do you have? If you have less than 3 hours, or you have 3 to 6 hours, or more than 10 hours. So according to those hours you have, there are different volunteer service you can join. So let's say, and there are a lot of other information here on this website as well. So if I click on less than 3 hours, it will take me here. Be a mate, be a meal driver, delivery volunteer in your local area, be a migration support volunteer, be a volunteer friend and visitor, become a Red Cross member, connect with people over the phone, help build your community resilience to emergencies, give blood, join the bone marrow donor registry, encourage others to do more. And the time is also here, that how many minutes or hours these services are for. Register to work with vulnerable people, start an emergency phone tree, show kindness to your neighbor, write a letter to people living in aged care, 1 to 2 hours. Embrace multicultural diversity in your school. Be welcoming. You can become a Red Cross member. Red Cross membership is for anyone with an eagerness to help others, a curiosity to know more, and a desire to experience the power of humanity, both individually or in a local community group. As a Red Cross member, you can learn about our work in Australia and around the world. Each month we will email you inspiring stories about the people we help and update about current humanitarian issues and activities you can get involved in. Membership categories: individual member, $30 a year, $55 for 2 years, and $75 for 3 years. Henry Dunant member. So the fees for this one is a lot more. I'm not sure what this membership is about. Solferno membership. Okay. Branch unit club member, youth member, concession member, family membership. Join Red Cross. Become a Red Cross member and champion humanity. So if you click on join online, you can be able to join this Red Cross membership online, or you can call them by clicking on this link. To talk to someone about membership, simply call 1-800-RED-CROSS or 1-800-733-276 and speak to our friendly team. What we will give you: regular CEO update, resource library designed especially for our Red Cross members to access valuable membership and organizational information at any time. Member and support stories. We regularly share stories about our members and their remarkable achievement. Alright, if I click on this join online, you need to select new membership category: individual member, concessional member, youth member, Henry Dunant member, or Solferno member. I do not know what does that about. Maybe you need to call that number which I have mentioned it to you before to find out what are these memberships about. So let's individual member, and I click on this 30 years, and then you can click on join, and then you just do the payments and then become a member of Red Cross. If you click on this link, there are numbers here. To join by phone with a credit card, call 1-800-733-276 during business hours, or mail. To join by mail, post your completed membership form together with your payment. Australian Red Cross. So this is the address. If you have any questions or need help, email this email address, members@redcross.org.au, or call this number. Our recruitment process. The Australian Red Cross recruitment process is rigorous and competitive to ensure we are recruiting high caliber professionals who are both able to operate effectively in challenging environments such as disaster and conflict zones, and who have been screened and determined both safe and responsible. Given this thorough recruitment process, it can take approximately 6 months from advertisement to a candidate being considered available for international deployment. Some developmental roles are advertised throughout the year as they become available. To continue to check the current opportunities page. So this recruitment process is for the people who the Australian Red Cross organization send overseas out of Australia to do volunteer work. So self-assessment for the suitability. Ensure that you carefully read the "Are you ready to be an aid worker" section of this page, which is intended to help you identify if you believe you are personally prepared to undertake an overseas deployment. In addition, carefully consider whether you meet the minimum professional requirement for the position as identified in job posting. Only candidate with appropriate professional expertise, experience, and personal competence will be considered. Let's click on application. If you are interested in applying to become a delegate, search for open roles on Red Cross current opportunities page. Please only apply for position where you can clearly demonstrate you meet the required qualifications, experience, and skills. For additional information, be sure to review the position description. When making an application, upload both your current CV and a statement addressing the selection criteria outlined in the job description. Please be aware that some roles will be for deployment with the Australian Red Cross, while others will be for deployments directly with the International Federation of the Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies and the International Committee of the Red Cross, facilitated by Australian Red Cross. You can learn more about differences here. Interview. Selected candidate will be contacted by a member of the Red Cross team to arrange a technical and behavioral competency-based assessment. The interview process may require you to participate in 2 interviews, an initial one-to-one followed by a panel interview. Alternatively, you may only be required to participate in 1 panel interview. Ideally, these interviews will be in person where possible, otherwise conducted by a video. After assessment center. After the interview, you may be selected to participate in an assessment center. This is a 1-day Melbourne-based group assessment that uses a variety of methods, including scenario-based and problem-solving activities. The purpose of the assessment center is to gain more understanding about your behavioral and personal attribute, as well as your professional experience in a group setting. This includes assessing you against competencies including interpersonal capacity, flexibility, judgment, decision making, and teamwork. It is also an opportunity for you to ask questions, meet current, and further assess whether a career in international aid is a good for you. Psychological assessment. Following the successful completion of assessment center, you will be requested to complete a psychological assessment, which includes behavioral style testing and an in-person interview with expert psychologists. Police and reference check, language testing, required training. The final stage of the recruitment process will require you to successfully complete 2 intensive residential training programs, the first in field safety and security and the second, a general field induction program facilitated by either ICRC or International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies. These trainings are approximately a week in length and are often conducted overseas. The modules are theory and scenario based and are designed to prepare future Red Cross delegates. Confirmation of recruitment to Australian Red Cross register. If successful, you will be notified of your appointment to the delegate register. Unsuccessful delegate will be provided with an opportunity to receive feedback. Join the International Delegate Register. Alright guys, so I hope I have given you enough information about that how to become a volunteer for Red Cross. Please make sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell for all the latest videos, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, goodbye.